time for mankind to stand up for the future. Hey! Hail Zeon! Hail Zeon! Hail Zeon!
Alright, and welcome back to Federation vs. Zeon, episode 12. Alright, let's move right along in it. Let's check out the mobile suits. Bertam, Gian, Gelgoog. One Gelgoog's not in great shape. Zeon can't use it. Okay. Let me adjust the mic a little bit. Let's try this one. And, we'll use our Masterwork Dom and, use the other one. Let's get it on! The autonomous group pops back down to Earth for just a little quick dust off. Some unfinished business brings us back. We gotta save some allies. Get out of here. Run, Magellas! We'll cover you. That shield saved you. Good job, partner. Earth Boy's back in town. It's just so much easier to fight down here. Oh man, no evasion here. No problem. Oops. Oh, support. Don't worry, we're on the comeback. There's an example of that tank flying off for the Magellas. Pretty little handy. Normally, when I play this game, I do the Federation side first and the Zeon. I don't know, just a standard kind of guy, but captured Zoc too, eh? Nice. Competent work by Jack, our boy here. But anyway, captured Goof. I don't think I've seen one of those. Well, I have. It's just been forever. But normally I play the Federation side first, then Zeon. So probably, I'm gonna guess that Zeon's a little bit more the difficult track to take. That may or may not be true. Gelgoog still under work. It's let's do this last one here. We'll save and then do it just so I don't trigger anything. But Gelgoog, no, sorry, Zeon. I mean, probably not spoiling it by now, although I've mentioned many times throughout. But they're on their heels in this war, and even if you're just paying attention to what's going on here, they started off on their sphere. They kind of got kicked out of Earth for their main force, and now it's fully working Dom. There you go, buddy. I should take the Zagok, really. No, well, it's a better suit for sure. If I get another chance to do an Earth mission, I'll do that. I wish they'd had the heavy machine gun for the Goof that I've got here. It really would have been awesome. But it is what it is. The heavy machine gun, it's like an attachment, the same as what you saw on Gundam Wing for heavy arms. Motherfucker. Could dodge the wrong way. Yeah, but gun tank, a gun cannon, and all that. We got a lot of forces to destroy here. Anyway, it's an attachment that goes on the arm, so instead of just having this regular like hand machine gun deal, you've got like a full-on Gatling gun. It's pretty powerful. It's I don't know if it's in any versus games, but I kind of feel like it is. I just haven't. I just can't remember. It might be in the PS3 version. Definitely one of the favorite ones. I'll put that on at some point for you guys. That one's called just Gundam Versus, I think. Much more of a straight-up arcade port. Gotcha. Slow. Negotiated that one all right. That's just practicing now. Done like 70 odd missions, so that kind of the one's failed. Dodge. Oh, what? No. That whip. No. Get out of here. This is Zeon territory. The Taklamakan Desert. Gundam. It's a Gundam!
It's a Gundam! It's a Gundam! Mean! A Gundam! A Gundam!
Ah. Gotcha. I was like, I don't know, camera's not cooperating. Work, camera. Yeah. Damn up good. So I think the Federation side might be easier. Maybe. I might be wrong about that. Some of their suits I don't know, I'd say for a portion of it, the suits you start off with are better, like the GM, it's got the beam gun, and start off with the machine gun, but the ground GM is probably a little bit better than the Zaku. And the Zok 2. Doms are pretty good though, and the ground Gundam's probably comparable to the Goof and some other ones. But then once you get into space, thanks. Special fine-tuned Dom, sweet. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this one, but or is it coin flip app. Figure out which way to go. Let's do the easy mission first, and then we'll do the harder one. Hopefully gave us time to get our Gale Goog back in shape. Take that out there. No, I will be taking the Gale Goog. And let's see, where's this Zeon at? How's that? Gale Goog's back? Yeah, not back. I could take one of those Yans. Should be fairly easy to use. Gun cannons all the way back. Zeon is not going to be back for a little while. Let's take a Yan. And you take Zaku. Actually, I don't know why I'm taking that. It's an easy mission. I'll just take a Zok 2. Zok 2. Alright. If it gets hard, shit. Solemn. Oh, they sent a ball in first. Hey, you get in there. This must have been somebody on punishment duty. The old Russian penal battalions. If you didn't know, a little history for you. In World War II, after Operation Barbados, and the Germans had attacked Russia in a surprise attack, the Russian army, after suffering immense casualties, formed these to keep discipline, they formed this group called Penal Battalions. And damn, this guy. Except one ball to Solomon. Anyway, these Penal Battalions, the whole deal was like if you acted out of turn or did something, you could get sent to one of these Penal Battalions, and they would be the ones in charge of doing like the most dangerous operations. So that would be like clearing a minefield or something like that. Oh, and the Russian version of clearing a minefield is to attack as if the minefield wasn't there and assume that they would have lost the same amount of troops to an artillery barrage. Not highly valuing human life. This is in Stalin, times. So either way, these Penal Battalions would do like a lot of the most difficult frontline fighting, or just things we'd most likely not to survive. And there's only two ways out of a Penal Battalion. One, you serve the amount of time that you were supposed to be there for, which very few did. The other was to get seriously wounded, and if you got seriously wounded, you'd be sent back to and you survived, you'd be sent back to your old unit, and they'd called it atonement through blood. So, the Federation's taking on the Zeons in a desperate bid here. Ball pilots that come in one at a time here to Zeon. They come in one at a time here to Solomon. Got basically no chance. Penal Battalion. oh. You can get that an extra awesome history from watching, or listening to rather, should I say, Hardcore History with Dan Carlin. Highly recommend it. Never has learning something educational been so damn good. Honestly, if I'd have discovered hardcore history when I was still in college, I might have been at least persuaded to pursue a history minor, because history is so dry and boring like 90% of the time, but it's really just the type of stuff they teach you in high school and other times. It's just not interesting stuff. You hear the same thing about the civil rights movement and blah 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 the whole time. I mean, unless you're in Texas and you get all that Texas history, right? But anyway, it's just not interesting, and it turns a lot of people off. You're reading about X declaration or whatever, and I don't know. It's boring. I'm not saying all American history is boring, but the kind of stuff that you learn in the presentation is so dumbed down, it's so watered down. But I remember the first time I was like, okay, history is actually kind of interesting. Is I saw a documentary on what's this guy's name? Come on, I don't want to say Joe Jackson. That's not it. He was the first black heavyweight. No. That was one I saw later. It was a documentary on Joe Louis versus Max Schmeling, the German juggernaut, and just how there was so much political intrigue and all that stuff. And I think it was on PBS, and I just caught it like way back in the day, like in the early 2000s, late 90s or something like that. And I was like, that was actually like awesome. It was a really unique and interesting look in at that side of history. And to me, the presentation just showed like how interesting it was, the fight and everything else like that. It covered it in a way that you just don't get from, or at least I just didn't get from, the high school classes that I took, and the other classes you took up to that point. What's going on? These guys are spread all the way out. Anyway, Solomon in the distance there, sun, and you can see the Earth and the Moon. So they did a good job with these map backgrounds. Oh, these guys are just coming in for some pokes. Die. Get the poke of this. I love being able to shoot those balls down in one shot. It makes it so much easier. Just get like an enemy out of the way. Something to stop showing up on your radar. My partner's got that guy, maybe. Again, not exactly one of the better suited suits for... Good job, buddy. Oh, that exchange was handled horribly. There, take that with you. Jesus. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, Hardcore History is a podcast, but it is awesome. I mean, especially if you're like an adult, maybe looking to learn something about some particular era. Right now, as of February 2019, they're currently in the middle of doing a World War II one, which that sounds like, oh, World War II, obviously, but trust me, he's been doing this show for like, I don't know, maybe more than 10 years at this point. So this is like only the second time in that span he's covered anything to do with World War II. He's actually a lot more interested in World War I. Get out of my fucking way! Damn, Jack! Which I guess when listen to this show I am too, but it's a solid program. You really learn a lot. Gives you a lot of different history from different perspectives. It was probably one of the first times where I really realized there's multiple perspectives on history. It's not like an agreed upon. It's a little bit of an art, and that there's a divide between old history or old ways of telling history and the way we do it now. An all-out attack by the Federation has commenced against the Space Fortress Solomon. So yeah, if you're into it, give it a listen. Pardon me. I think I saved it. If not, fuck it. Here we go. I should have used the one that was, Hey, don't worry, fellas. One of the first Gelgoog pilots out here. We gonna handle this. Those little bubble explosions there. Like seeing those in the animes. Alright, let's go get him. Dead. Whew! Figure that explosion would have rocked this world. Follow-up shot. Oh, you gotta be good with the Gelgoog. Gelgoog's so good, they don't even have any zero-star suits. Get him. Oh, got a shield. Take that. Damn it. Yes, good. Ah! Just rocket right past him. God damn it, man. No, not this core booster. I swear the field might be moving around that moves. It's not. Come on. There we go. Core booster. That's the that's actually the middle part of the Gundam. The Gundam's a three-part thing. It's got the legs, the core booster, which folds up from a jet into the core, like you saw, and Sorry, friendly fire. Got no choice. There we go. Taking him down. Taking him down. All these gun tanks. Jesus Christ. Took a shot for that guy then. Go after him. Get that GM. Oh. I think we're gonna make it either way. Take that motherfucker with me. This is Solomon! We will not fall! Well, unless we do. But we won't. Barely dodged a fucking thing. Great. Not good. Under attack from the Federation. Yes, I know. Escort the Mola, test with the colony, and pick the big sum from the structure. What do we got here? 3 Magellan. Ooh, that'll be a good one. Take the Zagaka to that Texas colony. Check that underwater suit out here in a colony in space. It'll be alright. Texas. Alright. Damn. I barely got hit. Take, as soon as I can find it. Here we go. Hold on a moment, dudes. Be right back. And we're back. Okay. That's the big Zom. That's real mobile armor.
MA08 ビグザムのボディにはビームを歪曲させる防御装備がなされた。装備された大型小型のメガ粒子砲は
Because unless you use your Vulcans, it's got like a beam dispersal beam. Oh, it's eye field. That's what it's called. It's got an eye field around it. So that eye field, it cannot be hurt by any beam weaponry. Mine. See that? It's kind of deflects off of it. Also, its feet are dangerous. It's got the one big mega cannon. It's all right. Woo. This was just to show off the big Zom's power against GMs, which is excellent. Crush that guy. But don't worry, there's nobody in the old Texas colony. Don't want to get hit by that even as an ally. It's a one-hit kill. I don't like that. I don't know if it would kill you as an ally right off. You might not. Gun cannon. I could do some damage to it. Nice. Sorry for the silence there. Not like it was in any particular real danger, just got a lot of GMs. That just shows you the power of the big Zom. Well, this ultimate weapon, I'm sure nothing can take. No, received a Zagak. A special unit, fine-tooth phrase pilots. Somewhat like this special unit I have, fine-tooth phrase pilots. If you receive that in the middle of this war, you know, if you're this, like, if your GP is real or in the anime in the middle of this war, you're in the space, you're getting ready to fight Solomon, and they just drop off, hey, we got this brand new Zagak for you. You'd be like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna come out the cut with a Zagak? Who ordered this? You know we out in space now. What the hell? What am I gonna do with this thing? Fortunately, that's not the case. And I could bring the Zeon out to play. Let's bring Monsieur Gunnacanon. We'll leave the Gelgoogs for when we gotta take down more suits. But the gun cannon's a good ship destroyer. 7 shots in the thing. Awesome. Die. Die. Uh-oh. Yep, I was like about to get hit. Been hit by the ships a lot this time around. Out of my line of fire. Reload those guns. Bam. Bam. Bow. Done, gelling. Oh, we on the red comet tonight. Sometimes they're a lot easier to destroy than others, as it seems. Okay. Hard to see where the field boundary is. The ship came in. Fucker. Hit him. Good job out there, partner. Not one of mine. Old Jack is recovering for this last shot in the back from yours truly. Yeah, here. Nice. This is a hard mission? This is not that bad. Well, not with the gun cannon anyway. Yeah, just let's lean back and get ready. Aww. Fucking alarms going crazy. Pull his ass apart. Hit with both shots that time. No! Oof! Man, you gotta dodge. That's alright, we won't be using this thing for a while afterwards, especially with how badly I've ballsed it. Got it. And should be done. Yes. Ooh. Man, those ships in like I was saying, in some of the other Gundam games, the other Versus games, the ships are actually quite formidable. I mean, really formidable. They've got a lot of missiles and stuff they can shoot at you. There's one in the Versus I'm thinking of. It's the one from Gundam Seed. I don't remember what that ship's specifically called, but and actually taking it on while trying to take on mobile suits, this is a fucking challenge. And I like the fact that in some of the other later mobile suit Gundams, the ships kind of became much more of a threat. You know, they were able to do more than just be like carriers for people in the mobile suits. They're not totally vulnerable. You'll see that in Gundam 00, you'll see it in Gundam Seed especially. Gundam Seed has got some of the best ship tactics that you'll see in any of the Mobile Suit Gundams in terms of what the ship will do. Zeta Gundam's also got some good ones. Not so much in Double Zeta Gundam. Not a whole lot that Double Zeta Gundam really does right, to be honest, though. Well, tell you what, we're pretty close to the mark. Let's save the defense of Solomon from the Zeon perspective for next time. Getting close to the end here. Alright, fellas, see you next time.